is the first day of summer. It arrives at 5:07 a.m.
Wow, what happened to spring? Well, the 4th of July will be here before you know it, and nutritionist Donna Weihofen is here with some make-ahead recipes for your 4th of July celebration. Just put them in Tupperware and take them to the party.
Right. It really takes all of the, trauma out of cooking for the 4th of July, because you can make it all ahead of time.
Even the meat? Really?
Usually you marinate the meat and then you grill it. But that, that's at the last minute, and you have to have a grill. This, you grill it first or bake it first, and then you marinate it.
That's
and then you pull it out of the marinade. And you can do either beef tenderloin, which is this one, or pork tenderloin. And so what I did, and this is your little pork there. So all I did was bake it in the oven to the proper temperature, and you can see it's a little bit pink.
And pork can be.
Yes.
That's the new thinking.
Yes. Otherwise, it's overdone. And then you put the marinade on in the bag, and then you take it to your picnic or pull it out of the refrigerator, and it's all done.
How far ahead can you do that?
Couple days.
Couple days? Oh, that's great.
That's good.
Yeah, it's very good. And then
I didn't get any beef.
Take one of the beef ones.
And then you have to have your vegetables marked.
Okay.
You can't just eat meat. And so I did asparagus, and this is cold asparagus. You cook it ahead of time, and I put on a raspberry sauce. And the raspberries are made with just frozen raspberries and honey in your food processor.
That's it.
And I put a little feta cheese on top and put little raspberries there. So,
that's
and
so
that's
colorful.
completely done. And I have a fun new way to cook your asparagus.
How'd you do it?
Do you remember the bacon cooker I had at Christmas time that cooks bacon? This is it from Orange Tree. You put bacon in here and you fry it, put it in the microwave. Well, I put water in the bottom, asparagus on top, put the cover on 3 minutes, and
that's it.
Perfect asparagus. So use your bacon cooker from Orange Tree Imports to cook your asparagus.
I don't normally eat asparagus cold, but I really like it. It's crunchy and
and the sauce is great too.
Yeah, with the sauce on it. And then, of course, the beans, that's an old-fashioned recipe. You can use any kind of beans. There's 4 different kinds of beans, and put a sauce on. And again, you can have this at room temperature or cold. You can also have it hot. But this is also made ahead, and I froze that. I made it at the cottage last week.
How do you make your trail beans? Do you just throw every kind of beans imaginable in there? And then what do you do for the sauce?
And that has some brown sugar and some ketchup and those kinds.
It's good cold.
Yeah.
It is good cold.
You wouldn't expect it to be.
No, isn't that great? So that's all done ahead. So you've got your meat, vegetables, your beans, and then dessert. So the dessert, again, red, white, and blue. This is cute.
Very cute.
The red strawberries and the blueberries. But, the sauce on top is so good. This is so nummy.
I've seen a bottle of Southern Comfort right away. I'm in on this.
You can use Southern Comfort or brandy and brown sugar. And you boil that until the brown sugar kind of melts. And then when you cool it off, and then you stir in some light sour cream. And that's all it is brown sugar, brandy or Southern Comfort, and sour cream. You have to taste that sauce.
We got some here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's num. Really, really, really good.
Oh, that is really good.
And the alcohol burns off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure. No, that's delicious. Yeah. That is really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Isn't that good?
So it's super easy and super good and kind of simple, low calorie,
Healthy.
And how do you make the meat?
Well, I grilled it, or you can bake it in the oven. On the recipe sheet, it tells you how to do it both ways. You have to use a meat thermometer, so if you want it pink, you got to know what temperature, and about like 140, and the pork too, about 140, and slightly pink. So.
And what do you marinate it in? What do you put it in for the marinade?
Oh, the marinade has red wine vinegar, and some mustard, some garlic, some oil. And I think tarragon.
Very healthy.
Yeah.
All good stuff.
Great summer meal. Let's not wait till the 4th.
No, I'm digging it now. All the recipes online for you now, so you have plenty of time to get them ready for the big holiday weekend.
Yes.
Enjoy your cottage.
Yeah, great to see you.
Yes, all the pictures were taken at the cottage, too. Yeah.
Oh, that's
All right,
terrific.
get these recipes, folks. They are spectacular.
They're really good.
All right, Donna, thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
We'll be